Exercise. We could pick a date to come stretch you out. Only showing muscle when it's flexing time. You can see the hustle, you can recognize. Overcame struggle when the devil tried. Let me bear it all when I'm telling God. You know I'm a rant when I talk to Jah. Nigga said that I can't. Damn lie, ain't dapping no hand. Sanitize, gon' slide on your man. Landslide, there's a 9 in my pants. Hancock, you gon' try to recant. You can now. I can step on the ant pile. I'ma shoot at the ground. Dance now. Dance.
I want a handsome gift to live in the land of sin. Ride with bags and bricks, and my little nasty chick. That's what I asked of him. Tell me he grabbed my wish. She dance with the devil, you never dance again.
Dance now, dance, 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 dance now, dance, 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 dance now, dance, dance, dance. I'm not the dance. I'm not the I'm not a two-stepping man. I said I do not dance. It's a gun inside my pants, and the whole world's in his hands. It depends, penny for your sins. Shooting up the block, can't stop revenge. Nappy dreadlocks like a Rasta man. Where the story ends in the plot. Look, mama said the messiahs and moccasins, trying to say the kids in them apartments in. Show a way to live with other options. Opulence, decadence, black excellence, and lots of it. I could cop the newest Beamer, Bentley, or Balenciagas. I could pay for this little nigga scholarship. I ain't caught up in rap nigga politics. Play with me, you playing yourself. Playing with death, saying my prayer. Kathy and Carl got a K on the ship. I'm in DeKalb County, you'll be carrying Caribbean catering chef, cooking up another plate of the best. Me and Crystal got it popping like it's Crisco. Fried chicken, I'm licking her thighs, then I put my face in her breast. I took a drive, my plug on the west side of Atlanta. He known to finesse guys with a hammer on Hamilton headshots. On the camera, knock out the dreadlock. That's a felony charge. He called the F. Niggas corner the A and get X'd out. But I only been here cause I'm trying to help. Only one you can help is yourself. Said that I can't. Damn lie, ain't dapping no hand. Sanitize, you gon' slide on your man. Landslide, there's a 9 in my pants. Hancock, you gon' try to recant. You can now. I can step on the ant pop. I'ma shoot at the ground. Dance now. Dance.
I wanna hear some gift to live in the land of sin. Riding with bags and bricks and my little nasty chick. That's what I asked of him. Told me he grant my wish. Should dance with the devil. You know we dance again.
Test, 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 test. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. All right. There I am. And there I am. There's Ann. Huh. Oh, okay. I've done something wrong. Wait. Let me get your mic. There you are.
I'm just trying to tune in here, but I'm so sorry, Louisa. I don't know what happened, but I'm just seeing the last few comments. Oh God. Oh yeah. Okay, so you will be hooping. Okay, good. Okay, so you're hooping. Hoopable. It's a hoopable day. It's a hoopable Tuesday.
Yeah. Test, test, test. Okay.
Test.
All right.
Best test. That was the best test.
Okay. First of all, hey Mimi, thank you. Happy birthday to you. That's a big one.
Nice. Love it. Happy hoopable day.
And let's see. Let's get some things going here.
Every birthday is a hoopable birthday, right?
It is. Mm-hmm. It is indeed. All right. I apologize for the late start, and I apologize for the canceled class. I don't know if I really want to get into it, but I have had a rough week personally, actually since last Tuesday. Mm-hmm. And as always, I'm sure I'll share it with y'all eventually, but right now I'm just going to keep it to myself. But
respect,
and I don't want any. I'm not saying this to gain any hero status or anything like that, but it was really hard for me to try to have a class tonight, and I procrastinated on setting up and was working on. I'm building a set of stairs for to get down to my place, and I was working on that, and that kind of keeps my mind off of icky personal things, and I just debated about even whether to have the class, but I do feel like flowing, and Ann's enthusiasm was good when she got home, and so I apologize for the late start here. I think that we're going to do a deep dive. Ann and I talked about it, and we're going to do a point technique. Ann may have to dip out before class finishes, and we've already talked about that.
On the free hoop and just finish some stuff.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, that's fine. On an unrelated note, yeah. It's just. I also think that I may be getting sick. I worked next to a guy last night that shouldn't have been at work.
Oh.
Anytime you go into, never mind. We'll talk about it later. But so I haven't been feeling that great. Yeah, hoop flow is good medicine, and I totally believe that. And I've said for years that some of the best times, some of my best flow sessions have been in moments like this where I'm not feeling super hot. So anyway, Ann, do you have anything you want to say before we jump in here?
Well, I am always excited to flow with y'all, and I am more excited tonight because I am going to be out of town for the next couple classes.
Oh, that's right.
So this will be my last opportunity to flow for over a week. Until a week from Saturday. I'll be back at class.
Okay, that's right. Okay, just one quick thing. I won't, I'd really like to give the artists that I play credit and have them up, but for whatever reason, that has been making the stream crash. I need to fix that, and I didn't get around to it today.
Yeah.
But if you see any weird things on the screen, that's what that is. So, but I'll try to take care of it so it's not there. All right. Love you guys. I really appreciate you being here. I do very much look forward to these sessions with y'all.
You're a great crew.
Yeah, you really are. Yeah, and super loyal, and really appreciate everything. Okay.
Thank you, Jen. Oh, thank you, Rita. That's good to hear. I know Bax loves to hear that.
Okay. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Yeah, I have been busy behind the scenes trying to get this going. Thank you, Lauren, and thank you, Lauren, for your donation. Thank you, Mimi. Everybody that's been donating recently, thank you very much. Okay, let's start this over. Yeah. Yeah. All right, here we go. Okay. Oh, I've got my headphones on. See? Still in the truth. Audible breath in. The phrase, "this too shall pass," has always meant a lot to me. For me, it's kind of a keep the faith message. It reminds me not to let myself fall off. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. Yeah. Hey, Lindsay, there you are.
Hey.
Lindsay, it's Mimi's birthday
Lindsay
today,
and
and
Lauren.
Luisa got hit by a bike. So,
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what? What was that again?
Luisa got hit by a cyclist.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so painful. Oh, to even think of.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
All right, so let's. Yeah. I mean, did I read that right? I think I read that right.
I guess hopefully people will tell us.
A cyclist crashed into me when I was at the end of my trip at Denver.
Oh.
Thank
Maybe on a
God.
trail?
I
Maybe on
landed
a
in the
walking
most
trail?
cushioned way in trying to see if I can hoop.
Mm.
All right. Well, we're doing point technique, so maybe that will help.
And take care of yourself. And arnica, arnica cream, if you haven't discovered that yet, it's great stuff for pain, contusions, bruises.
Absolutely. Although I have this, yeah, never mind.
Were you gonna offer another herbal cure?
Yeah. Yeah, that's me, Mr. Herbals.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm not that good at that sort of thing.
You just have to listen to me.
Yeah,
That's all.
totally. All right, let's do
'Cause
some
I
point
listen to smart
technique.
people.
And I don't know if you've seen this nightmare, Ann, but I have I have 5 monitors going right now.
Oh God,
So
that's your
things are a
dream,
little-
Tom.
Yeah, it is my dream. Yeah, it is my dream.
I'm gonna do like a mystery science theater in Tom's hoop room. I'm gonna have a couple of puppets. We'll watch old movies
All
and
right.
comment.
All right. Let's do some point technique. Oh. Here we go. What's that? Ann's gonna go blindfolded point here. Point technique is when the hoop is not being held in your hand, it's being held on your hand. And it's being held by gravity or physics. Audible breath in. I like to think of point technique. This is a little over the top, but I like to think of point technique. I always have thought of it as very much a dance or a movement with the now. That the point of contact is the now. Audible breath in. And so when I'm in point technique, when I'm practicing point technique, I'm trying to find that point of contact. I'm trying to focus on that point of contact. I'm trying to be with that now. In a way, point technique is a focus technique. I can be aware of the sadness that I've been going through lately, but I'm focused on the point. I'm focused on now. So all that stuff is going on still. I'm not denying that it's there, but my focus is on the point. Audible breath in. I am having a great point session already. This is why I'm a big believer in hooping when you're sad. Mimi, I hope you're not sad on your birthday. And the fact that it's your birthday and we've been friends so long, that cheers me up. Sometimes it feels so limiting and difficult for somebody with my brain to focus in on one thing. But then at other times, like right now, it feels liberating and weirdly expansive. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. If you have trouble finding the point, if you have trouble getting outside of your head, a technique that was exposed to me, taught to me, I can't remember, was to make observations. And you can make them in the sort of I am formula. For instance, you can say, I am here in this room. I have hurt. I have gratitude. I am in motion. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. God. Man, I feel sorry for y'all now because I just had a great point session.
But what if we all had a great one?
Well,
Then
all
your
right. I
sympathy
hope you
would be
did, because I think
misplaced.
we might be going kind of hard into the old point technique, because I was just flowing.
We're in a deep zone. We're in a deep zone.
Yeah. Okay. I will add. Well, Anne, let me ask you, what would
Yes.
you prefer? If we just have music going on in the background and we're just going from one thing to the other, or if we do specific exercises? What feels good?
Well, I mean, maybe the continuous music goes more along with the deep dive idea and just kind of continuing. I'm appreciating the blindfold because it's enabling me to do things that I've had an intention to try to really do things that I haven't done before or usually don't do.
All right.
So.
We'll put my favorite artist on.
Oh, is this going to surprise me?
No. Well, I don't usually.
Fiona Apple?
No. We're gonna do something pointy. No, you're not gonna
The
guess.
flute?
No. Ooh.
That could be a later one. That could be a class ender, a rounder outer.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
a rounder outer. All right.
See, now I'm going to be like trying to guess the track.
Now you're gonna be what?
Trying to guess the track. I don't recognize it yet.
Oh no, yeah. This is. I don't think you're gonna. This is more like headphone music for me. Okay. For this first exercise, of course you can just flow, but we're going to try feeling the second point of contact as a trace. So you're going to be holding the hoop in like your hand or hanging the hoop from some place. And we're going to explore with letting the second point of the hoop, the point that's not in your hand, or any other part of the hoop, you know, trace or move along your body. Basically a point smear. So it could be with one hand or two hands like Anne's doing. A literal trace, I guess the difference between a trace and a smear is that a trace is you're done with your hands. And at least in hoop path talk, well, the way we use the word smear, you can imagine that there's, you know, paint on your hoop and that you're painting yourself with it. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. Used to keep a copy of Be Here Now by Ram Dass on her coffee table. And I jokingly asked her about it, like if that was some sort of signaling to guest or if that was a book she referenced a lot. And she just sort of giggled and said, no, it's so every time I look at it, I come back to the now. She said, and that book reminds me how I got there, how I found it. Point technique for me right now is that reminder. Two-point technique, or three-point technique, whatever it is when you have two hands on the hoop and or two points of contact. They don't have to be hands, but in this case they are. And I invite you to play with having them on the inside of your hoop. This is a 2-point smear. So I have to music go a little low. That tracing that we were just doing can help you get sort of a penny roll type thing going with your it can help you find a sort of penny roll or some movement with the hoop. If I'm holding the hoop with my hands both up here and I let one flow down and trace. Audible breath in. If I push out with my hands, you know, especially if they're at the, you know, at polar opposites on the hoop, I can create pressure and tension that way, and then that way I can take the hoop out of a vertical if I want to. Audible breath in. I am just suggesting these moves tonight. Basically, we're doing a deep dive into point technique. But of course, you know, take what you want and leave what you don't. Audible breath in. Okay.
Wow, I'm getting hot.
What? You're getting hot?
I'm getting kind of warm. I think it's just I'm not used to wearing.
Oh. Okay. All right. Let's see. I don't know if y'all need a water break or not.
I do.
I'm doing pretty good. Let's see if we got that there. All right, I'm gonna make one.
I wanted to say that I was getting into bounce point.
You
kind
were.
of a dynamic point, like allowing. Well, I guess it was getting into swing, but I was still thinking about maintaining. excuse me, the simple contact and letting my body move with the hoop, which is a little different from swing or sort of maybe swing plus.
Yeah.
Just got to do my hair real quick.
Okay, do your hair. No, we're good. There we go. Oh,
Zip Top, why?
I think it just crashed.
No, Zippy, why hell? No, what hell?
Okay. All right. Hopefully we will. Uh-oh. Let's see if this is going to work. Oh. All right. I don't know.
I'm not pressed.
Okay. You're what?
I'm just rehydrating.
Okay. All right.
Oh, there you go. Oh, wait, did that work?
Okay, there we are. Okay, we're back. Sweet. All right. Let's. All right, let's see. Oh, no. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get back into. Anytime I touch the music, anytime I touch that, it crashes. I have no idea why. Yeah, group hug. What's that? We're going to do some 2-point still. All right. Okay, let me reset here. Let me take a breath. Everybody's sending hug emojis. All right. Okay. Okay, let's see here. All right. All right, let's see. Can you hear me? Okay. All right. So we're gonna move into. Wow, sorry, y'all. That threw me off a little bit. Okay, so we've been doing point. We were working with hanging point mostly tonight. Then we talked about tracing. And then we used tracing to turn it into geek question. Incoming. So smear is 2-point technique. Well, it depends. Yeah, I mean. So I want to be clear, the word smear and the idea of making it its own thing for me came completely from Brecken. So Brecken and I did a tour together, and I finally...
Pants.
What?
Brecky pants.
Yeah. So she and I did a tour together at one point, and I realized that I had been kind of doing a smear, but, kind of like you've probably discovered before, in your own hooping, sometimes you come onto things you think that, you just didn't realize that somebody took it and put a name on it. You were kind of already doing it, but I never did the smear the way that she did. But working with her and getting the... Yep, that's right. It's a 3-point technique. Mimi's absolutely right. And then Anne's doing kind of more of sort of like a smear. That's a smear. But then Anne's sort of doing more of this penny roll thing, which I guess is similar to a smear. If you haven't learned this technique, I mean, I'm sure probably everybody that's watching, since most of you are regulars, know this technique. But if you don't know it, if I drop my hands down, the hoop is flat on the ground here, and I drop my hands in, and then I flare them underneath the hoop like that, right? that becomes a cool way to pick the hoop up from a Hubel, or to like pop a hoop to snap the hoop. And what's happening there is what's happening there is my hand is stopping the hoop.
I just want to throw out there also, if you're thinking about 2-point, but you want to try something in addition to each hand, both hands being on the hoop, try for this elbow, 2-point. And Bax has done a lot of this over the years, but, try because that's a great little transition there, kind of swinging on that, 2 points on the same arm, cradling the elbow. And
what she's talking about, if I'm holding the hoop if I'm hanging the hoop from my on my shoulder here, and I bring my elbow into the hoop and create a fold, and then as the hoop swings around, I kind of stop it with my hand like this. So it looks like this. My hand comes up a little bit. This is if I hand walk it. I didn't hear that last part. I mean, if you're a brand new beginner and you stumbled on this class, I'm sorry, but if you're a brand new beginner and you stumble on this class, just teaching yourself how to do this, as weird as it might feel or look, can be really fun for when you get into penny rolls and things like that.
And Jen, I just want to say, it doesn't really matter whether you're in a technique or not. It's simply that we say that a point grip is, or a point contact is no grip.
Yeah.
So you can go to and from in the same, in the same second.
Yeah,
exactly. As a hooper. Yeah, you can kind of go in and out. Like if you choose to grab the hoop at any point, that's simply just transitioning into, a different kind of grip.
Yeah, this is a samurai smear.
Yes, exactly. So he's just maintaining those two contact points.
Yeah,
whereas you can be looser with that. Yeah, you can be looser with those two contact points in the smear, and then that can lead to the penny roll.
This is samurai.
Yep.
And this is point.
Yeah, so see how he's letting go of it and letting it be. Probably that third point is doing more work. And actually, what's interesting, I think, about getting into the penny roll, you can see how he has this opportunity. I found that the penny roll opens up a lot when you start circling the root chakra, that body contact point. Instead of just standing still, you can kind of get your hoop to go to wobble more by, circling the hips around that body contact point. It can sort of bend around to become more bendy and rolly. So you could start out like the smear. The technical smear is like this very straight thing, which Bags was starting out with.
Okay, can you break down that elbow pass thing? It's cool but complicated for me to grasp. Okay, so yeah, I totally can do that. I got a new iPad here, a new fake iPad, and I'm having trouble with I went El Cheapo Grande, as my dad likes to say. Okay, so I'm guessing, Rita, stop us. I know we're on a 9-second delay, but stop us if this isn't what you're talking about. But if I start this little hinge here, let's see, let me get my mic up. Okay, if I start this little hinge here, when the hoop, you're going to stop it with the hand that is on the AM side, if you know hoop path well enough to know what I'm saying. So when the hoop is swinging to my right, I'm going to stop it with my left arm, and when it's swinging to my left, I'm going to stop it with my right arm. So this is what it looks like. If I bring it, actually, yeah, let's just do it that way. Let's just teach it all in one thing. So if I'm hanging the hoop here, let me bring this up in Super HD. So if I'm holding the hoop here and I bring my elbow into the hoop and kind of, want to hug myself or whatever, or bring it towards me, the hoop is going to spin out. Okay? Now, as it spins out, my hand is going to come up and I'm going to stop it right here. Okay? So it looks like this. And then once I've stopped it, if I want to do it continuously, then it's here. I push with the back of my hand. With my elbow. That sends it back this way. And then, of course, I'm twisting. And most of the power I'm getting on the hoop is from twisting. I hope this is what you meant. Actually, that's pretty cool. Okay. There we go. All right, but this is what it looks like if I just do it. Okay, sweet. You need a lot of practice. Yeah, I get it. One way that you can develop this move if you're struggling with it. So in point technique, let me just pause the music for a second. In point technique, sometimes it's good to just develop what we call grips. And it's weird, it kind of doesn't make sense because, there's no grip in point. But this is a type of grip, and that's the one that you're ultimately landing in. And so if I'm holding the hoop like this and I bring my elbow up to it, the inside of my elbow is touching the outside of the hoop, and I bring my hand up like that and make contact with it, that is, actually, way old school, we used to call this a fold, which isn't a fold, but it was goofy the way the language came about. But that's what we're going into, right? And so to get into that move, I can get into it like this, where I just, I'm down here and I just pull it up into my hand. But that's the move. And so when I'm here, if I teach my hand how to find the hoop in that, and then of course when I'm here, I push back while twisting.
Think about, this is also another place where you can work on that third body contact point, which can feel really awkward at first, but notice that as he's doing that, as he's flopping, or kind of swooping in, it's this kind of, and with the opposite, he's going to the opposite side of the body, but also see how the hoop is stopping on his upper thigh.
Yeah.
And kind of, you can get used to that contact point, because especially at first, sometimes it can feel very awkward.
Yeah, or you can, feel it on your stomach as here as the hoop comes across. But Ant's totally right. Like that's a kind of a grounding thing, a grounding point for you. For those of you that know this move and want to do it more advanced way or just add to the repertoire of things, we've done this before, but you can hand walk. You see how my hands are traveling up.
Super fun to do it this way. Get some momentum going.
And then I can really go, I don't know if you could
go
see
the twist. Keep the twist going when you do it zoop, zop, zip, zoop.
That's me almost, going completely flat with it. But this is me going back to...
and when you do it the kind of the intro way, the baby step way, that's also a good way to get used to having the hoop vertical, which we just don't normally have it often so so vertical, like against the body, and so it to me it can open up a lot of different movements because there's different orientation.
Yeah, and let's all right. At the risk of losing everybody, since this is obviously turning into geek moments here. Yeah, those are. Okay. All right. So one thing we could try here. Okay, cool. So this move may not be for everybody, but this can open up some cool swingy point things. So I'm holding the hoop down here, and I'm going to push my elbows together. So here, they're inside the hoop there. And I'm going to bring it up, and then I've got this cool kind of hinge. Do you see that? All right. Now this is going to be advanced, but I know a few of you, I've seen you do it before, so I know you can do it.
This is like a hoop prayer.
Yeah, this is like a hoop prayer. And so this is if you want to do kind of like what would sort of be the opposite of what we were just doing. And what this is you swing it around and you pull your elbow up high, and now my elbow is on top of the hoop here. And then when I bring my elbow down, that's going to swing the hoop back. So this is what it looks like.
This is a great time to bring back up that term circuit that we used to talk about a lot, because this is a circuit.
Yeah, this is a circuit. Absolutely.
It just made me think of Malcolm and like, just doing these little phrases again and again. It really does improve. It can get you really sharp, just kind of going again and again, working with the momentum. And it's also, I'm also thinking of the old hoop path terms, within and without. And this is like a cool transition of like, without means the hoop is outside, you're outside of the circle of the hoop.
This is without.
That's without. But then in this, or you can turn this exercise so that you're within. And that's why that fold grip is so, or it's a non-grip, the fold hold, you could say, is so, it lends itself to so much, it's so creative, you have so much creative movement. Yes, Lindsay, I'm sure remembers this one from back in the day, but even, it's remains fun. It's just this different dynamic.
And this is going back to the same move we were just doing. So you can sort of see how, so this is the move we were just doing, right? And this will be me trying to do it the most basic way possible without putting any flair on it at all. Yeah, that's right. Then you can go all the way around. Yeah. So like if I wanted to go all the way around, right? Of course, there's a million ways to do that, and what's really cool about this is that once it's in your muscle memory, it'll be hard for you to explain to people how you're doing it. So this is if I'm going more horizontal, so this is kind of a cool thing. Like I'm holding the hoop here, like let's say I stall it into this, then I can, now I'm back into vertical, and if I wanted to go back into hoop, there's this move.
Just keep thinking of things. I don't know why they're just coming, but it makes me remember mistakelessness.
That's right. Good old mistakelessness.
Just that, like, you can't do, the whole idea being in these techniques, you can't do anything wrong. We're just exploring. Like, there is a way to hula hoop on your waist. There's a sort of an ideal, whatever, rhythm and such. But when you get to doing other creative stuff, it's like, you know what? You can't do anything wrong. You're just exploring space.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, mistakelessness was something that, was very, it is a super powerful idea, I think.
Yeah, so I didn't just drop my hoop a bunch. Because that's not possible. Let's show Anne's version of this so y'all can get a full perspective of it. flow is your flow. That's right.
Yeah, they wanna fade, you wanna boast. Let's keep it G, let's have a toast right now. She throw a bone, but I cannot take it. I've been alone, you're looking sus, so look in your eyes, don't trust. You wanna boast, let's keep it G. I'm doing most right now, give me your grace, you better take it. I've been alone, you looking sus, I look in your eyes, don't trust. No trust, my old homies, they stuck. They fade away like dust. With time passed, they must think about how we tried. Think about all the lies. Know I saw it in the eyes. They keep them up every night. I got a rap for the rappers. I gotta sing for the singers. I make a hit for the beat makers. Then I told them I made a beat, baby. I do it all in the flex. Nothing special with the drill. When the time comes that the talent shine through, tell them all who the kid. My city left me on the sideline. Every bitch wanna go to chill. I'm sick of the lame ones with the same sound. Every song I'm ill. I switch quick like plates on the whip after hitting the lick of the birds. Cheesy beat out the dirt. You think you're talking to a nerd? I'm talking about digits and clicks. I'm talking about chicks from the hits. I scroll down, got a lot now. They used to say shit. What? How to be playing the music?
You know what? Let's
They wanna fade.
I know we're already out of time because I talked too, or because I took so long to set up. But I'm gonna keep going. Andy, you have to bail out a little bit, but let me just add this one little bit, and then we'll call it a night. But this is another cool 2-point move. So I'm just gonna hold the hoop next to my stomach here, and then I'm gonna pull my hand in on the inside. The lower hand is on the inside. This is kind of opposite of our normal 2-point, or holding the hoop without. And then the other hand is gonna come here. Okay, so right now I am without the hoop. If the hoop was a column of, an invisible column, I'm inside of it. No, I'm outside of it. So I'm within and without. But what's cool about this move is I can use it to be inside of it for a second and then back out. So feeling this first, this can be cool, and then from that I could do that move we just did, right? Or I can go all the way around. So these are all. This is me swinging that same move. I've got 2 points on the hoop. It's kind of combining everything we just did. It's like a smear. It's that move we were just showing you. As far as what your hands do, your hands just basically follow the northern arc of the hoop. Cool, 2 for 3, good. Now we put you in the Hall of Fame of baseball if you could do that for a whole career. All right, let's bring Ann back in. Ann, are you still with us? There she is. All right. I'll bring some music up and we'll just... This would be a good time to ask questions. We went super geeky, super techie.
Going bad like the casa. I was sleeping in my aunt's house. I was down like a knockout. No money, 4 bills, 2 broke, for real. No job, no meal. Work hard, make tips, minimum wage. Daddy locked up in the cage. Mama can't buy me no clothes. I had to get what I said. Yeah, on flow, 2 pole, no cold, 2 cold, no door, Prudo, on 1, uno. Yeah. I can't change, yeah. 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 I gotta pick. I can't change, yeah. Never say wait. I can't change, pick up my neck, yeah. I gotta pick. I can't change, yeah. Never say wait. I can't change, pick up my neck, yeah. Medicaid. We had them houses on session A. Either you wait or you scrape the plate. Stack up a check, put it in the safe. I got the juice like it's lemonade. They don't want smoke cause they been afraid. Gotta watch out for the renegades. They come around when you getting paid. Hunting with me, I can never change. I do 200 without a lane. Throw it on me cause I got a name. Swear I was rocking before the fame. Roaches and houses before I came. They wanna hang, but I'm not a chain. Flipping the brick to a lot of change. Flipping the brick to a lot of change. Yeah, yeah. I can't change, I can't change, 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 yeah. I gotta fix. I can't change, I can't change, yeah. That was a fix. I can't change, I can't change, yeah. I gotta fix. I can't change, I can't change, yeah. That was a fix. I can't change, I can't change,
Nice. Sam's doing some ISOs. If you didn't get it, one of our first deep dives was isolations. I'm going to go back and start retitling these deep dives so that when we do stumble on something that you can go find, people can find it more easily. So it's listed as isolations that happened a couple weeks back. That's awesome. Same. Okay. All right. We're going to fade to green. Ann, thanks a lot. Yeah. We will definitely be having class on Saturday unless something I don't know about happens.
I'll be in Texas.
Yeah, Ann will be in Texas. We'll probably do some more deep dives. If you have any requests for them, please jump in. Yeah, happy birthday, Mimi.
Happy birthday.
Rita.
Yeah, great vibes.
To everyone, thank you very much. I will be fine. And then just, I have not been diagnosed with any diseases. No one in my family has died. I didn't wreck my car. So it's nothing, so it's nothing to worry about.
Slings and arrows of outrageous fortune.
That's absolutely right. Well said. All right. Thanks, y'all. We appreciate it.
Love y'all.
Yeah, when the sky comes falling, even when the sun don't shine, I got faith in you and I. Just put your pretty little hand in, even when we're down to the wire, baby. Even when it's you or die, we can do it, baby, simple and plain. 'Cause this love is a sure thing.
You could bet that, never gotta sweat that. You could bet that, never gotta sweat that. You could bet that, never gotta sweat that. You could bet that, never gotta sweat
Be
that.
the love, I be the fire, baby. If I'm the blunt, you could be the lighter, baby. Fire it up, writer, baby, you could be the quote. If I'm the lyric, baby, you could be the note. Chord that saint, I'm a sinner. Prize, I'm a winner, and it's you. What did I do to deserve that? Paper, baby, I be the pen. Say I am the one, 'cause you are a 10. Really not pretend. Even when the sky gets falling, even when the sun don't shine, I got faith in you and I. Just put your pretty little hand in, even when I'm down to the wire, even when it's you or die.
You could bet that,
We do it, baby, simple and plain.
you could bet that, never gotta sweat that.
Come rock with me, baby. Let me hold you in my arms, talk with me, baby. Yeah. Come rock with me, baby. Let me hold you in my arms, talk with me, baby. Listen, between you and I, it's simple as pie, baby. It's such a sure thing, it's such a sure thing, oh, it's such a sure thing.